This is the MMA Brief Podcast, recapping the world of mixed martial arts every single week, with your host, Brandon Johansson.
Welcome back to the MMA Brief, recapping UFC Fight Night 111 from Auckland, New Zealand. We're going to start with former flyweight title challenger John Moraga against the debuting Ashton Mokhtarian. John Moraga was able to secure the unanimous decision and his first win since December of 2014. Nice win for John Moraga. Vince Pichel knocked out Damian Beatdown Brown in the first round of their featured prelim bout. An uppercut from Pichel as he was backing up dropped Damian Brown, a little bit of ground and pound, and it was over. Ben Nguyen choked out the always durable Tim Elliott in 49 seconds of round one with a rear naked choke. A couple head kicks seemed to stun Tim Elliott, and he didn't seem to have the choke defense he usually is known for. Ben Nguyen got the arm under the chin very tight, forced the tap at 49 seconds. Iwan Cutelaba stopped Henrique da Silva at 22 seconds of the first round with brutal ground and pound. Caught him with a nice right hand very early, and a left hand put Henrique da Silva on the ground. Piston-like punches rendered him unconscious. Huge win at 22 seconds of the first round for Iwan Cutelaba. Homegrown Dan Hooker picked up the biggest win of his career against Ross the Real Deal Pearson. He got the win by knockout in round two, timed Pearson's head movement perfectly with a knee. Ross Pearson's mouthpiece went flying, his body went crashing to the mat, one hammer fist from Dan Hooker, and he sealed the deal, literally. Derek Brunson returned to the win column with a first-round knockout over Brett Favre. A thunderous left hand from Brunson found the chin of the former Iron Man of pro football. Derek Brunson now holds the record for the most first-round knockouts in middleweight history, with 6. This is a guy who fought a very close decision with potential GOAT Anderson Silva. Some say he might have won that fight. No slouch in Derek Brunson. He's number 8 right now. He is moving onward and upward. In the main event, Mark the Super Samoan Hunt finished Derek the Black Beast Lewis in round 4. It wasn't the slugfest most fans envisioned when the fight was first announced. Still a lot of drama. I was at the edge of my seat. Both guys capable of ending the fight at any moment. Mark Hunt was patient, waited for Derek Lewis to tire, and turned up the heat on him. Forced the referee to stop the contest in the 4th round. Huge win for the Super Samoan. Just what the doctor ordered. Derek Lewis, in his post-fight interview, drops a bombshell that this potentially may be his last fight, that he's retiring. He was on Twitter going back and forth with UFC fighters, so we'll see if this was his last fight. Coming up this Saturday, UFC Fight Night 111 from Singapore, headlined by Holm and Betch Correia. Also on the card, Andrei Arlovsky versus Marcin Tybura, Colby Covington versus Dong Young Kim, former lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos making his welterweight debut against the former Strikeforce welterweight champion Tariq Saffiedine. It's a Fight Pass exclusive card. The prelims start at 4:30 a.m. East Coast time, and the main card starts at 8 a.m. Saturday. Come back next week. We're going to recap UFC Fight Night 111. Peace.